we're just going to introduce to you tonight our first comedian, actually our only comedian, because we only have one, we have no budget. So, I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys one more time to put your hands together for Nick Brandel.
I can be the second comedian too if you want me to. I don't really care.
The 7th.
Or the 7th. That's a prime number. I love prime numbers. Oshkosh live at night. How are we doing tonight? This is actually my second time doing this show, so I'm like the popular comic here now. The first time there was only 4 people here, so the pressure was on me. Now the pressure is on all of you. So I hope it's funny. I mean, I don't care. I'm already getting paid, so. Anyone here have a job? Yeah, those are overrated, aren't they? I work in the public school district. I'm a teacher. The other day, yeah. One of those assholes. He's probably gonna ask for a referendum. There'll be a bucket over there for you. The other day at recess, I saw a fight between 2 kids, and it was like a good Russian novel. It had a start, it had a protagonist, it had an antagonist, it had rising action, it had a climax, it had a denouement, and it had a closing. Basically what happened was the bad kid was fighting the good kid, and the bad kid got a stick and hit the good kid with a stick. So with today's political climate and the things I've learned watching Fox News and Facebook comment sections, I did the only thing I knew what to do, and I gave the good kid a stick. Because that's how we settle arguments these days. You get a bigger fucking stick. That story is apocryphal because I teach high school, but it's still pretty funny. Anyone here teach a first hour American and government and politics class the day after the election with only 2 hours of sleep? I had to do that. The day before the election, we tried to predict the Electoral College, and I used my expertise to put my red and blue map up there, and I had Hillary Clinton winning with 307 electoral votes. I gave the kids dice. They rolled an odd number, Trump won the state. They rolled an even number, Clinton won the state. And they hit the numbers on the head for Trump, which doesn't say anything about our public education system, but says a lot about our political climate right now, that they nailed it with a fucking crapshoot. A literal crapshoot. And the next day, I had to explain to them what happened. I'm like, well, Donald Trump is going to be our next president. Here's the map. That's the correct map. You got it. Here's my map. Didn't get it. And one of the kids turned into Lewis Black and was like, she got more fucking votes. What do you think? I'm like, yeah, hold on. You're in high school now. Let me explain this to you in a way you probably understand. So I'm like, imagine I'm like a mayor of the town. And I'm going to come out right now. I'm going to say, okay, everybody, here's what's going to happen. There's 1,000 of us here right now, and we're going to vote what we're getting for lunch tomorrow. Your choices are tacos or creamed spinach. All votes. I'll tally the votes. We'll come back tomorrow. Sound good? Good. Next day, I get back up on the hill. All right, here's the results. 502 of you voted for tacos. 498 of you voted for creamed spinach. So because of that, we're all going to get in a line to get your creamed spinach. I know it doesn't seem right, but more houses voted for creamed spinach than voted for tacos. This house here had 27 people voted for tacos. This house here had 2 people voted for creamed spinach. That's the way it worked. We're all fucked. Eat up. Anybody here own a pet?
Oh, yeah.
I don't own a pet, just bought a house and want to get a fence before I get a pet. I'm not going to get a cat, fuck cats. But I have to get a fence before I get a dog because I'm worried that if I let go out with the dog, I'm gonna run right across the street to the bar that's next door. I don't want to do that. But people say, oh, pets are family. Pets are like part of the family. I'm gonna call bullshit on that because I see a lot more lost dog posters than I see lost children posters. I'm not saying there's not lost kids out there. It's tragic. There's kidnapping. It's terrible. But, you know, you're not putting Joshua up on a sign that says, lost kid, 5, he's about 4. No, but there's fucking Dobermans just running around everywhere. They're not part of the family, and if they are, you're a shitty parent. Which leads me to the musical portion of the night. I'm going to sing a song for you guys. I don't need any accompaniment from the band because this is a cappella, which is Greek for without hats. Puppies and kittens don't last forever, but they fare much better than fish. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't buy pets for your kids, fish, dogs, or cats. What I'm saying is just don't have kids and you'll save a lot of money. That's why I have a house right now, so I don't have kids.
Oh my God.
What else we got? Anybody here try? Yeah, I've given up on that. I've given up on trying at this point. And it's not because of this. Because you're wondering, before I told you I was a teacher, you're like, oh, what's this guy's job? He looks like a before model. Okay. But the reason I decided to stop trying is because I watched Cosmos with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Anybody watch that? That is a complete mind fuck, isn't it? You're watching that and you're just like, what? Basically what I came up with is like 7 episodes and they're all like an hour and a half long. And at the end of it, you're like, nothing matters. That's it. I mean, I know it's 6.5, give or take, billion years down the road, but the sun is going to envelop us. It's just, we're gone. So that plaque that you have in your junior high school for being the best musician in your jazz band doesn't fucking matter. Your kid brings home something, oh, you're going to put that on the fridge? No, sorry. But I dwad that. Yeah, it's shitty too. That doesn't even look like a dragon. Dragons aren't even real. You couldn't even put together a fake thing. So I'm not here to bring the house down or anything. I mean, whatever you want to do tonight. You want to drink till you puke? You're gonna. Oh no, I got fired from my job. Doesn't matter. 6.5 billion years from now, nobody's gonna care. So, for the Super Bowl, Budweiser came out with a pretty controversial ad. I don't know if you saw it. It was supposed to be August Bush coming over from Germany as an immigrant, and then he, the trials and tribulations that he had, and then he, invents Budweiser, and then a couple days later, Dale Earnhardt Jr. tweeted out that, we're all immigrants. My family is immigrants. And then Walmart was thinking about having same-sex couples in their weekly ads. I'm not trying to get political with this statement at all. I'm just saying it must be a real confusing time to be from North Carolina. Because your 3 pillars of life of Budweiser, NASCAR, and Walmart are now... Well, but the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm not drinking Busch Light. That's piss. I know that. Dale Jr. for Christ, Dale. That's all I had. Fuck if I'm going to Target. Fuck it. I was gonna end with something completely different. Like I totally rewrote my set today because I was talking with one of my teacher's assistants today, and because I just something that happened earlier in the year. I had a child at school who just swore a lot. I deal in special education. I'm a special education teacher. So thank you. Again, the donation jar. We have no fucking money. And I had a kid that just swore all the time. Just swore, no matter what. Just fuck. You can't do that. And it's like, what the shit is this? You can't do that. So we were trying to come up with a way to not get the kid to swear. So I'm like, I'm not a genius or anything. So I brought the kid aside and said, instead of swearing, anytime you want to swear, just say swear. You know, you can get your frustration out by just saying swear. So we'd be in math class, and all of a sudden, I don't understand this swear. Okay, it got funny until he started combining words. And the funniest one I heard, and again, if I had water, I would have spit it everywhere. But for some reason, kids were calling each other asshats. And I was in my room, and I heard out in the hallway, "You're such a swear hat!" I've just created the most adorable human being in the world. And he's going to go around saying that all day, and I can tell you honestly, at this point, I don't give a swear. So, that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. It's been fun. Enjoy Dr. Kid Butt and the rest of the show.
Guys, keep going for Nick one more time.
That went a lot better than I thought. It was pretty swearing good.